versus Team Spirit, game number 1 of this best of 3 in the upper bracket.
Okay, we're back in the game.
Oh, huge stun onto the boar.
Brian.
What creature is that?
It's
That's
Brian
not a
the boar. It's Brian.
That is not a boar. Oh, Daracho might be getting turned on. Blast off is there. The boar looked too tasty. He's a big fan of pork as Daracho will be getting chased down and collapsed, looking for the last right click. It's going to go to Mira instead. First blood. I can't blame him. Every time I wake up in the morning, bacon's the first thing on my mind.
Oh, Quinn?
As Quinn getting blood grenaded now. Shield crash in 5 seconds, so he's donezo. 2 kills right off the bat. They should be able to take Collapse out completely out of mana. A nice rotation from Quinn as now they go for the bacon.
Even Yatoro's here.
Oh my.
Of course, when you lose, he got the spit off with the bacon. The bacon spit.
He gets the, what? All right, they actually chopped down the tree. What was that? That looked so weird. Nice axes onto 2, swashbuckle from Quinn. Has the Rolling Thunder as well. He's gonna get roared in the meantime. Collapse, trying to find a way to get out, but looks like he's gonna have to exit through his own grave.
Ace's game is ruined.
Yep, Ace, he's gonna get spotted.
Inkswell, maybe? Yep.
There's the silence. Does get off his ult, though. And that should help him survive. TP support from Celery. Malithus is going to cancel Yatoro's ult for the time being. But finally, Wukong's command goes off. They still might find this lone druid in the end. But no, Quinn coming in with a nice swash with the ult as well. Looks like Yatoro might be the one that gets sacrificed in the end. Quinn finishes him off with the roll. Great rotation again from Quinn and the rest of Gaming Gladiators.
Daracho, he wants more. He smells blood. Larl TPing in. Oh, who wants who?
Yeah, there's the Dragon Tail. Has the damage rune, I believe, on him right now. As the Sticky Bomb is there as well. Daracho, a little bit too greedy. I mean, this is kind of Daracho's special. Kind of bites off too much to chew.
There's a lot of fighting going on. Back and forth. Daracho's here.
Okay.
Nice stun from the low.
God Strength is there. Soulbind onto 2. Blast off from Mira doing quite a bit of CC. And there's the Black Hole. Will end Mira. And you can see several members of Gaming Gladiators relatively low, trying to use the Wukong's command to their cover. Laurel gonna try to fly away, but the Finger of Death with Swash combo brings him down. I feel like there's no in between.
Good call.
Thank you.
They found Mira
out in the trees, so another death for him, it looks like.
Yep. Oh, finger him.
Even the finger just to get that extra stack for Mr. Tofu.
You have 2 Diffusal Blades, you have Lion Hex, Earth Spike. And Midnight Pulse is very good in this game as Yatoro.
They find a monkey, Yatoro. It's going to be greeted by some TPs as well.
Quinn.
And he is mega dead.
Daracho with his aggressive gameplay helps them to net a kill.
Yeah, now Maposhka getting run down.
I think GAIMIN won. It's easier for them. Ooh, hold on. Someone is feeding.
Oh, Impale. Yeah, they find Collapse for the time being. Ace actually does get off his ult in time. Midnight Pulse was there, not really going to be on anything as the Black Hole comes through. The Wukong's command on the other side, though, and Laurel ends up taking out the lone druid to start things out. It's a 1-for-1 support for core, and that means GAIMIN now on the run. Yatoro drained of all his mana, so can't actually Boundless Strike anymore. It matters not, though, as Tofu is easily brought down.
That was a good move by Spirit to already kind of be here, like pre-fight even happening, they were already smoking around.
And yeah, this is a good old-fashioned Roche off. Typically, this doesn't really happen for Roche number 1, but Mira is found on the trees. Balance strike onto the bear. Is going to be slowed to a crawl thanks to the Sticky Bomb. The jump in from Laurel. Gets the Dragon Tail. There's the blast off onto 2. Soulbind as well, but the BKB is popped from Daracho. Takes out 1
Double
quickly.
roar.
That is just the techies. It's the Black Hole.
Black Hole
Onto 2, and Quinn rolling on deep with that Aghanim Scepter shield crash doing so much damage. They get 3, make it 4. Ace with the triple kill. Only member left is Yatoro, and there's no way he can contest this Roche now.
That's a completed Radiance as well now on Ace.
As this tier 2 is being pressured by Spirits at half HP now, but you're going to see some TPs back as GAIMIN have now entered the base for Team Spirit. GAIMIN's strength is popped. Big blast off onto 2 with the disarm to follow. Laurel in that dragon form. Trying to dissuade GAIMIN from entering again as the fortification's already been popped. So with this wave, GAIMIN will attempt again. Still with that God strength up for a few more seconds.
Bear number 1 will probably die.
Most likely as the tower goes down. That means the fortification's back again for Team Spirit. And the bear number 2 has been spawned. Ace has to be a bit careful with this as Laurel's going to get the Dragon Tail off. Inkswell is there to help dispel some aspects and potentially heal him, but they're going to be able to get this range Rax as the fortification is popped again.
I think Ace needs a TP on his bear. Like, if this bear drops low, Spirit actually have a chance of fighting. I wonder if GAIMIN want to continue. No God Strength. Looks like it.
Like Spirit really want to fight. Finally get the Soulbind onto 2 with the blast off from Mira. Still not a whole lot of damage done as the roll up from Kun came at a pretty good timing. They're going to be able to get the Rax, and now the fear upon the techies. That is a dead Mira.
They have a good ward, which did just spot Yatoro.
Yeah, Balance Strike onto Quinn. Able to shield crash into the Rolling Thunder now. Wants to go for Yatoro. Stun is there to start. Rolls up to go to the other direction. Soulbind only onto Quinn right now. He's going to keep his distance from the rest of his team. As I say that,
they're looking
into the Enigma, but Mira, he's the one initiated on by Dyrachyo. Superman coming to play. But Poshka looks to be next. BKB is there. Black Hole onto 2, and Laurel completely drained of his mana. Collapse will TP out and abandon his mid laner. Everybody has their buyback from Team Spirit. Blinks out. Pops the smoke. Makes some Eidolons to scout out now, and Miposhka, he's the one that will result in being the dead boy. As GAIMIN now attempts to go high ground. God Strength from Dyrachyo. Flies in, try to kill the Centaur. Stun comes out. Yatoro finally making it to a fight with the Wukong's command. They get the roar off onto Sven. That is the Aegis down. Decent start for Team Spirit. Do they have another stun on top of Dyrachyo? He's going to pop the BKB, and now, without that God Strength, doesn't really pack that much of a punch. Let's see if GAIMIN want to continue here. The bear, of course, doing the most damage to the towers right now. Quinn on the sidelines, going to get Dragon-tailed. Inkswell is coming. Collapse prematurely pops the BKB and now just tries to run away. Celery jumping in with the Black Hole. It's going to be canceled pretty prematurely. Only gets onto one hero. Mira will be the first to fall for Team Spirit. Does have his buyback available. Will probably have to expend it here because this will be mega creeps if they let this go. Yatoro trying to dodge out the stun, but it's not going to happen.
Ace is just getting the Rax.
That is going to be mega creeps for GAIMIN Gladiators without really much fight from Team Spirit. As this will likely turn into a GG here very shortly. Laurel in quite deep. Yatoro jumping in with that BKB. This is when he pops the BKB and then calls GG.
Very nicely done.
So GAIMIN Gladiators, they show up in game number 1 and they dominate.
I feel like they actually dumpstered Team Spirit after like 10 minutes in this game.
Yeah, once Laurel gets that level 2 for the Shadow Strike, then the true harassment begins. Had to take the Scream of Pain to be able to ensure the range creep.
Looks like they gave him a sentry in mid, but that one is missing for now. Ooh, Celery.
He's getting quite low.
Looks like he's fine. No?
Is he though? One more right click will do it. Potentially. Collapse. Are you fast enough? Now it's going to take 2 hits. Wasting a lot of time. Eats a tree in the meantime. Maybe he's going to try to deny himself.
Can he do it?
Ancients? No. Looking for, okay. Ether Shock. Potential deny, no. Collapse does end up getting first blood. Pretty aware. Just looking for the bash, but it's not to come.
It's always a nice timing to like down middle. Laurel?
Oh, Laurel.
He's dead.
Oh, but the Hex is there. Laurel, all he can do is run. No mana to speak of, which means a swash is enough. He could have tried to maybe deny himself first, but...
Okay, 8-minute rune. Celery is here.
Yeah, Mira with the Hex initiation. Rune will be bottom. There's the Shackle into the Sonic Wave. The Cold Embrace is not going to be enough to save Celery. You can see the Arctic Burn and the Eidolons going to work on the Mira. Swash finishes them off. So it's a 1-for-1 for supports.
Well, it's good for them that they ended up getting that Tofu kill, because I feel like the initial trade was not that great. Dyrachyo. Very deep. Yatoro's here.
X is there.
He doesn't even have mana for his ult.
That is true. At half HP already. He's going to get sheeped and brought down. So another overly aggressive play from Dyrachyo.
A little bit of a mid-diff, I would say, at least for now.
Yep, Quinn uses the Rolling Thunder to ensure that Mira dies. Which means Quinn now on the run. Again, no Rolling Thunder yet because he just used it. Laurel doesn't have enough damage to really follow it up, though. They do get the Shackle into the boat, so at the very least, they'll find Tofu. Laurel, oh, Rolling Thunder's a little bit too late. So he picks up the regeneration rune. Quinn, though, will hit the CM one time and then try to roll away his Collapse. They have the vision on the high ground. X onto Celery with the boat connecting. It's just on this Enigma, though. Cold Embrace to keep him healthy as well. Swash from Quinn.
Still
He's gonna
no
get
curse.
shackled. Laurel is there, and he has his ultimate Sonic Wave onto 2. That means the death of Celery.
Nice
now
chrono.
the Chronosphere from Yatoro, focusing on Quinn. That is going to be an easy cleanup for him. And now Ace, he's skewering to the low ground, but brings an enemy with him as Tofu's going to be cleaned up as well. So 3 dead just like that.
It's going to be 4.
Might even be a 4th as Ace in a lot of trouble. Triple kill for Laurel, so didn't do too well in lane. Well, there's
Doesn't
your
matter.
comeback mechanic.
It's just not easy for them to catch him. I think they need to... Oh, he used Mask.
GAIMIN on the hunt.
Yeah, they got him.
Mask
He
of
used
Madness
Mom.
is used.
He's
Yatoro in a lot of trouble. Great pick off for GAIMIN. Yeah, he is bottom of the net worth for the cores right now.
Oh, nice
As Collapse
position
is
by
spotted
Dyrachyo.
out. Dyrachyo. There is the Blade Mail. And the Sonic Wave to follow. Is that enough? Not quite. Dyrachyo stays alive and the fight continues. Curse is used as a nice rolling thunder from Quinn, trying to finish off Laurel. They'll do so quite easily. And Collapse, he's completely drained of his mana, and he's going to be brought down as well. 3 kills for GAIMIN on Spirit's side of the map. Miposhka was getting gone on by Dyrachyo, and is going to be drained here, trying to do as much damage as he can before he inevitably falls.
Yep.
And Dyrachyo now with the 4th Essence Shift stack. Celery working on his Greaves now. There's the X.
Let's see.
Highly doubtful there is a defense here, although I say that. TP's coming. Celery pops the mech. No,
Yeah,
they
he
cancel the
cancels.
TP.
Quite.
Oh, Skewer into the RP. Sonic Wave, though, to disrupt this a bit, but here comes Quinn
That's a
with the Rolling
perma-stun.
Thunder. Yeah, that is a perfect spot. Just enough damage with Dyrachyo coming in as well. The boat a little bit too late, so Collapse is the kill. Dyrachyo, they wait for the Dark Pact to end, but the instant ult, and now Mira in a world of hurt. Quick fingers from Dyrachyo forces 2 back, but
That's
there's
2
the
kills.
Harpoon initiation from Ace. Another support hits the deck.
That was the last tick of Dark Pact. I mean, Yatoro's got a shit ton of damage, but he needs to be able to hit.
Celery, he gets initiated on. Looks like he'll be the sacrifice as Tofu TPing out. Oh, the X and the Torrent actually there to cancel the TP, so
They need to run.
Laurel RP'd into the arms of Dyrachyo. Sonic Wave comes out though, but the Chronosphere right on top of him. Yatoro can't hit him because of the ult. The Shadow Dance is doing work here, and now the Black Hole onto Yatoro, and they killed the Quap as well. Disaster strikes for Team Spirit. Miposhka looks to be next on the list. It'll eventually come surely as they find Collapse, which is a much more important kill, and there's the pounce from the trees, canceling the TP. Wants that Essence Shift stack, and he'll get it. Full team wipe for GAIMIN, and they lose 0.
5-4-0. Well, now, GAIMIN are still around. They're still protecting this ward.
Ace, oh, he was trying for something cheeky, but now he gets punished. But the counter initiation from Tofu will keep Ace alive, but the X brings him back into the fray, bouncing him left, right, and center like a, well, I said ping pong ball already in this tournament.
Like a what?
Either way, he dies.
I think Ace wasn't expecting Mira to be back at that moment, right? Because he just saw him top, but Mira obviously TP'd out of top, was quick with the Hex.
Oh! Chrono, but it's in a defensive measures. Now Yatoro getting chased. Tofu giving vision. Quinn with the Rolling Thunder will find the connection.
And another connection.
And that should be the death.
And the Black Hole.
Yeah, not sure that was needed, but either way, Yatoro dies, which is huge. Mira will be the recipient of another Dyrachyo initiation. Tidal Wave not going to be there, but there's the counter curse again. The boat combo's not going to do much. And now Quinn jumping in with a huge shield crash. That Aghanim Scepter now Collapse with that Blade Mail activated. Gets off the Torrent Storm, but it feels inevitable that they'll find him. As another death for Team Spirit as GAIMIN are crushing their foes.
Like, the more behind you are, of course, the harder it will, because now you also have to like work through like some items, like Guardian Greaves are suddenly on Enigma, which will also help.
Yeah, true.
People have more net worth, more HP. They need a very crisp fight, but Dyrachyo is on the mission of breaking.
Dyrachyo gets off the Dark Pact. Initiation now onto Kunkka. Well, actually, Shadow Dance already. Oh, there's the Harpoon. Skewer into a pounce. Laurel is the recipient, gets off the Sonic Wave, but he
damage.
dies shortly after. Now that'll be KB, popped by Dyrachyo, focusing on Kunkka now. Collapse, gets off a nice Torrent Storm as Ace finds his way out of the Serpent Wards. Tidal Wave comes out as well, but the Shield Crash from Quinn keeping heroes busy. Already 2 cores dead for Spirit though, which means they are gonna have to back away. That's one support down now as this fight has separated quite a bit. And without really too much effort, 4 kills for GAIMIN with very little damage done by Spirit.
Celery, so even more heal if someone gets gone on.
Yeah.
Hello, Dyrachyo.
Yep, there's the X to start things out. Orchid onto Yatoro. Well, they actually might have found the connection, but Cold Embrace now. A lot of this damage is mitigated, but there's a Chrono, but an instant curse on top of the Void. It's going to mitigate all of this, and Celery gets a nice black hole. Yatoro will be the first to fall there, along with Laurel. Ultra kill for Ace, and that'll be GG's called. Collapse, the last remaining member. They're trying to give the Rampage to Ace, and they do so. So GAIMIN win in convincing fashion.